Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into two incredibly useful yet super simple Python functions, min and max. These functions are your best friends when you need to quickly find the smallest or largest item in collection of data. Ready to unlock this Python superpower? Let's go. Part 1. The min function, finding the little guy. Imagine you have a list of student scores and you need to find the absolute lowest score. That's where min shines. This function takes an iterable like a list, tuple, etc. and returns the smallest item within it. Example 1. I define a variable and assign it a list. I define a variable and assign it min scores. Let's print it and let's run it and print 3. Another example. I define a variable and assign it CAZBY and define a variable and assign it min letters. Print it, run it, and print A. Okay. See, min instantly I defined 3 as the smallest number. It even works with letters, returning lowercase a, because it comes first alphabetically. Okay, part 2. The max function, reaching for the top. Now, what if you want the highest score? Or perhaps the maximum temperature recorded over a week. That's where max comes to the rescue. I does the exact opposite of min, finding the largest item in a sequence. For example, example 1. List of numbers. I define a variable and assign it a list. I define a variable and assign it max scores. Print it and let's run it and print 89. Another example. List of character. I define a variable and assign it CAZBY and define a variable and assign it max letters. Let's print it. Let's run it and print lowercase z. Okay. And just like that, max gives us the highest score, 89, and the letter Z, which is last in alphabetical order. Part 3. Cool use cases and pro tips. These functions aren't just for lists. You can compare individual item directly. Let's print it. Let's do this. I define a variable and assign it 150. I define a variable and assign it 200. Let's print it. Let's run it and print the smaller of 150 and 20 is 150, and larger of 150 and 2000 is 2000. Here's a pro tip. Min and max work with any data type that supports comparison, like strings, tuples, and even dictionaries. Want to level up? Use the key argument. This is super powerful for finding the minimum or maximum based on a specific criterion, like finding the student with the highest score in a list of student dictionaries. Let's do this. I defined a variable and assign it a list. Excuse me. Find the student with the highest score. I define a variable and assign it max students and key. Assign lambda student colon student score. Let's print it. And let's run it, and score 92 here. Okay, find a student with the lowest score. I define a variable and assign it min students key lambda student colon student score. Let's print it. And let's run it. Score 78. Conclusion. So there you have it. Python min and max functions, simple, powerful, and ready to streamline your code. You can now easily find extremes in your data. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more Python tutorials. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Got question? Drop in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy coding.